Last night we have seen two champions clashing each other, and Real Madrid has won the European Super Cup with score 2-0 against Atalanta. Federico Valverde scores first from the assist of Vinicius, and then the second one is Kylian Mbappe getting his first goal for his debut in Real Madrid, and it became the first trophy for him at Real Madrid also. This is a great moment for Mbappe at Real Madrid, especially this is his first performance. But what I want to discuss and what I want to talk in this video actually is how Real Madrid has made Kylian Mbappe works, when there are two opinions actually which tells that first Real Madrid could work with Kylian Mbappe and they could have the great team with Mbappe, but there are some opinions also that talks Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius will gonna clash in this team, and this team isn't gonna work very well because Mbappe will gonna start at the middle while Vinicius needs to start at the left. But in the end, in this final, we could see how Mbappe and Vinicius could actually work together, and how they work together with the other players on the team is very amazing, and they play real well, and we'll see another match of Real Madrid watching Kylian Mbappe and I think Vinicius playing together will gonna be a dangerous composition in Ancelotti's new Real Madrid composition. And in this video we're gonna dig deeper about Real Madrid versus Atalanta. We're gonna focus more on how Real Madrid conquers Atalanta. First, Real Madrid starts at 4-2-3-1 with Kylian Mbappe as the central forward. Actually, he is the false nine actually. And then Atalanta plays at 3-back, 3-4-1-2. And from the beginning, Real Madrid is already keep attacking Atalanta, playing offensive. And so as Atalanta, they quite calm and stay defensive for a while, but actually they play also attacking football. It's because Real Madrid is already dominant from the start, and the quality of the players is even better. Of course, it's Real Madrid, and then Atalanta itself usually attacking directly using the left, but they not park the bus. They also attacks, but in the end, the defense of the Real Madrid could stop their attacks, and Real Madrid defenses is stacking at the middle. They could stack up to 5-6 people with just 1 or 2 people on the wing side. Example, at the left side is using Mendy and Bellingham, and then on the right side they put Rodrigo and usually Carvajal. But most of the time in the middle is really stacked, and that's why Atalanta were forced to attack from the wing and then shoot or pass from the tight side on the left or the right. Mostly Atalanta will attack it on the right. The first chance is actually at the heading and also the pass from the right that almost scores an own goal by Antonio Rudiger. But fortunately it hits the post and they still scores at 0-0. Well, the defense is already good from the start. However, the attacking is not start as good as the defense because, as you know, Mbappe plays as the central role. He has limited movements, while Vinicius is playing on the left more, as Bellingham playing on the middle, and Rodrigo plays more forward in the right. This doesn't work really well. Kylian Mbappe didn't suit this kind of play, so some minutes later, actually in like 20 minutes, Ancelotti switched the plans. He changed the formation from 4-2-3-1 to 4-4-2 with not only one but with 2 false nines. He put Vinicius and Mbappe together as strikers. Kylian Mbappe's duty is more on the middle to the right, and Vinicius' role is to play at middle to the left. And this works really well as Bellingham plays on the middle, and then Rodrigo. This is the sacrifice that Ancelotti made so Vinicius and Mbappe could play more freely and have more wide areas to exploit, and then Rodrigo's role is to cover these two, whether Kylian Mbappe is moving to the right, Rodrigo is moved to the center, and then when Vinicius is going to the central, Bellingham going to the left. This versatility is really good at Real Madrid, and this Real Madrid is really confusing Atalanta's attack, that they could move anywhere, they could switch places very often. Even in that match, you could see Vinicius playing on the right quite more than usually he plays, because this formation makes more flexibility on especially Mbappe and Vinicius. When Vinicius getting back for helping the build up, Mbappe goes front, and then it same goes for Mbappe when he helping the build up. Vinicius move to the front as the central position. And then what happens is that many combination played in Real Madrid sides, especially on the left actually, because Mbappe's position naturally is in the left and Vinicius also in the left. This is what most people think that this might won't work, because they play at the same positions and then they have the same type of play, but actually in that game it really works very well. And I guess in the future you're gonna see more short passes and then more combinations, especially from these two, in addition with Rodrigo or even Bellingham or even Valverde. And in the first 45 minutes they are more adjusting the system, but in the second 45 minutes they completely dominates the Atalanta side. They scores 2 goals because of the short combinations, and then Vinicius and Mbappe took a big roles. Vinicius took the penetration and passing, while Mbappe were staying at the middle, like pulling the defenders into Mbappe's attention, and then so Valverde could sneak in and scores the goal. And as for the second goal, they got the goal from first the steals of Rodrigo, and Rodrigo got the ball, he passed to Vinicius, and Vinicius comes to the right and then passed the ball to the middle to Mbappe, but Mbappe couldn't reach the ball, but Bellingham is there, and then he passed back to Mbappe, which first run to the left and then he makes the fast run to the middle again. It was an amazing pass, because I think Bellingham already has the instinct that Mbappe will score, and he knows that Mbappe actually will get the ball with his speed. This is a good goal for Mbappe, and this goal is actually a statement that anyone who wants to fight Real Madrid must face this kind of Real Madrid. And this kind of Real Madrid, I think, will be very interesting to watch, while they're gonna have a lot of combinations going on in the future, and then a lot of short passes, and I think with Mbappe and Vinicius play together, they will gonna create more creativity on the front line and get Real Madrid attacks become scarier and even scarier. It's also breaking my prediction, because I also think it's really hard to combine Mbappe with Vinicius, but Ancelotti once again proved that he is a great coach and he could make Mbappe and Vinicius work together really nicely. So can't wait to see them starts at La Liga. And Rodrigo's light might be not as brighter as people expect or people will predict if we combine with Vinicius or Mbappe, but his role is also very important for covering either Mbappe or Vinicius at more a deeper role in the central. And as for the next videos, I will start using English language for the international matches like Premier Leagues or La Liga, maybe Serie A. I'm gonna use English language for the video, and as for Liga 1 or BRI League in Indonesia, I will gonna use Indonesian language, as I'm gonna start reviewing also the Indonesian matches, and I'm gonna start live commentary, live stream on YouTube, in Bremen YouTube. So stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So what do you guys think about Real Madrid this year composition? Do you like it, or maybe not really to compete with Barcelona or Atletico Madrid? You never know.